This is the third time I've tried to make this video. Hopefully this time, third time lucky, it actually works though. But COD is broke.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Maybe it's just broke for me. Well, you'll probably see what I mean in this video, and if not, then I've got a couple of examples of it already saved. But COD needs fixed. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And it just spawned in front of him, and it's broke for other reasons than this. But it does need fixed because it's just every single time I try to get into get onto COD specifically, a lot of the time I can't. Why? That was bullshit. Why I can't get onto COD is a mystery, to be honest. I've not looked up reasoning for all the error codes that I keep getting, because I can't be asked, if I'm being honest. And I know that I shouldn't have that kind of attitude. This is the worst game ever, but I'm just hoping they fix it with the next update. That this is actually bullshit. I don't think I want to stay in this game. This was full of fucking sweaty, fucking camping, scummy fucking paedophiles. But yeah, basically what happens, I'm kind of hoping that it happens in this game because I'm not enjoying this game. This is one bullshit fucking game. Basically what happens is I jump onto COD, and I'm not even sure, to be honest. Like, it's like I lag out, but I don't lag out because I can jump back onto COD right after it. 6 hit markers was that? Get yourself to fuck. So yeah, this thing keeps happening. I think it's happening to a lot of people, but at the same time it could be wrong. And it's like error code 4220, and then there's another one that's like 369 fucking whatever. And it happens so much. Like, earlier when I tried to record this, it happened literally every single game. Oh my god. It literally happened every single game though. So if it happens, do you know what, I'm just gonna toss the clips in here. So as you can see in the clips, just all I can really describe it as is bullshit. Just stole that guy's kill. But there needs to be a reason for it other than just connection, because I'm positive that I'm not the only person that gets it. Guy just joined this lobby called Buff Pork Pie, and I'm pretty sure I played with him earlier as well. Such a random name. Get fucked. You even know I was behind you. But yeah, one of them I was very close to getting paratroopers, the other one I died basically just before it. But it's a game like this that I'm having now where I'm not really that close to it. I'm like halfway there, and then you get kicked. Essentially, that's what it feels like. It feels like you get kicked for the game, even though you don't actually. Hit markers. So yeah, that can be quite annoying. Lag spike. Updates on how I have been with this game, other than the connection thing. Well, I stopped playing for a while. I stopped playing for a long while, actually. I lost my PSN, which I think I've mentioned in another video, and not long ago. I got it back. So what I ended up doing was, in that time I basically recorded a bunch of Hibs career mode videos. So they'll be coming out, and I'm going to be making up videos like this COD one that I'm making now. Just basically talking about COD, talking about COD news. Are we talking about the buffs, what I've been doing? No, the buffs and nerfs, and what I've been doing with COD and stuff like that. Because I don't think I've made a video since like a couple of weeks into the game, and I've only made one video, but I'm definitely going to make a lot more. So I do have a list, and let me find it. It's in my notes on my phone. So yeah, that's something as well, actually. Just to add on to the connection thing, I was waiting for a half an hour. It was like 3:15 in the morning to begin with, right? And I know that I probably shouldn't have been playing that late, but I set an alarm for 10:30, then I went back to sleep. It was like I shut my eyes for 5 minutes, then it was 10 to 1. But anyway, I was up for half an hour just waiting to connect to the game, and it just didn't. So I just left it and went to bed. From 3:15 in the morning to 4:45 in the morning. That is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to wait that long for it to just no connect. I've actually finally got diamond snipers. I've got a clip on this map, which is quite good. That's quite perfect fitting, actually. So I'll insert that here as well.
Strafing run inbound. I'm out. They got him.
By the searchlight!
Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft. Fighter pilot in your area. Call for a strafing run.
So as you can see here, I've got diamond snipers, and in that clip, it was with the Lee Enfield, and I quite like the Lee Enfield in this game. I think it's like the least popular out of this, like the bolt actions, but I really do enjoy it. I think it's probably my favourite out of the bolt actions. I feel like the Car 98K is a wee bit too fast, and then the Springfield, which I'm using now just to sort of test it out, is a wee bit on the slow side, which isn't really that big of an issue until you're faced with like more than one person. Like this guy here, just waiting. But obviously there was no other people there. There's a guy above me now, but I'm not exactly a great sniper anyway, so maybe that's why the Springfield doesn't really appeal to me. But at the same time, I'm very comfortable with the Lee Enfield. As you can see, I'm awful. Oh, come on, I must have shot him at least once there. Shotguns in this game, that's something I want to talk about. Nerf it, because it's ridiculous the amount of people that use them, and the way they play as well is just fucking disgusting, to be honest. There's a guy that I watched on YouTube the other day, I think it might have been yesterday, and he had a whole 2-minute clip at the start of this video that's literally just him dying from shotguns. And like, the thing is, I can understand that that would be the only way that he's dying, because a lot of the time that's the way that I die if I'm not using like a sniper, if I'm using like an SMG, or just, you know, say I'm tryharding. It's always a shotgun. So hopefully that gets a wee nerf. I've heard that the M1 Garand is meant to be getting a nerf. Come on, I must have shot him there. I've heard that the M1 Garand is getting a nerf. The Car 98K is getting a wee nerf, I think, apparently. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. It could easily just be speculation, or just, you know, stuff that they're thinking about doing. It's shotgun again, seriously. But yeah, Car 98K. People will probably be trying to get the last few games in with the Car 98K before it potentially gets nerfed. Whether they nerf it or not, I'm not entirely sure, but it's what I've heard anyway. And the M1 Garand, which is quite random because I thought the M1 Garand was awful in this game, that's supposedly getting a nerf. So, I don't know, I just think that's extremely random. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-shot. But I don't think it's actually a good gun. It's not like the SVT in this game, because I think the SVT is like genuinely amazing. I don't use it that much, but even though it is amazing, there is still other better options. So they're the nerfs that I've heard of, and the buffs. The STG is supposedly getting a buff. Now, if that does actually get buffed, I feel like after it gets buffed, it's going to get a massive nerf, and then it's going to be unusable. If that does happen, then that's a wee bit annoying. Because the STG, I wouldn't go as far to say it's pure broken or anything like that. Fucking shotgun, man. I wouldn't go as far to say the STG is pure broke, but there's no doubt that it is a good gun. But I don't want them to go overboard with it, or just completely ruin it. Because everybody will use it, and then it'll ruin the game for a few weeks or months, or something like that. And then the game itself will just become annoying. But then again, the game is already annoying since you can barely fucking connect it. Could be wrong, but I think I just stole that guy's kill. Yeah, I actually despise fucking shotguns though. So that's the nerf that I really want more than anything. This guy's just going mental with that Car 98K, man. Because I am enjoying this game. If the connection gets fixed and the combat shotgun just gets fucking took out the fucking game at this rate, then I'll be fine. Because I feel the rest of the shotguns aren't even close to as good as a combat shotgun. Because that's the only shotgun anybody uses. What else is there? Guns I would recommend to use again, because I remember I done a best classes versus worst classes. That was like the only video I done. There's the Sten, which is quite good, which is an SMG in this game. It's like the Type 100, only I think it's a wee bit smaller. There's the Bren, which is the Type 99 from World at War, if anybody plays that, or did play that. There's... what else is there? There's the Lee Enfield, like that clip that I showed you. Absolutely love the Lee Enfield, there's no doubt about that. Lee Enfield is honestly brilliant. If you can give it a chance anyway, if you're at least accurate with snipers, then the Lee Enfield is definitely a good idea. That should get a wee buff as well, slight damage buff. And the other two, which I have been using, are the Thompson and the M1941. I don't know if there's another name for that gun, but it's the first assault rifle in the game. It's just generally a really good gun. I don't really know what else I can really add to it. It's just funny. It's fun to use. Some people might want an iron sight if they've not got any variants for it. Not an iron sight, a reflex sight, or whatever it's called in this game. Yeah, reflex sight. If they don't like the iron sights, which you can understand, but the iron sights I've got, because I've got the epic variant of it, are actually fine. I suppose these are more classes that aren't as common, that are still good. But the most common class you'd probably want to use is definitely the PPSH. PPSH is a monster in this game, and if you look back at my other video, I believe I constantly sort of kept pointing people towards the STG, because if that does get buffed, you will probably murder people with ease with that. Lag, right, I think I'm just going to end it here. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll figure out other things to talk about in the future for COD, and just subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see, and I'll see you around.